So today I'm off to a place called Godmersham. Probably about, I don't know, 6 or 7 miles out of Canterbury. Heading towards Wye, somewhere I've never been to. Passed through it a few times by car, but never stopped off and had a look at the village. And it's famous really for one reason. It's a place really where Jane Austen, the author, stopped off and allegedly got inspiration for some of her novels from the surrounding areas. I think it's also where her brother lived as well, so an obvious place where she might visit, I guess. It's supposed to be pretty nice. You can't actually go into the house, but you can follow a path and get a view of the house and surroundings. So I'm going to do that. There's also a temple there, Jane Austen's temple. So I'm going to see if I can get a look at that as well. Again, you probably can't get right up to it, but I should be able to see it from the footpath or side of the road or something. So I'm going to go there, and then on my way back I'm going to visit the Fountain of Youth, supposedly, or a holy well. Best not get too excited though, because you have to remember that Canterbury is on the Pilgrim Trail, and lots of these fountains and holy wells were either invented or inspired, let's say, to attract pilgrims and travellers into the villages to extract some cash of them, I guess. But this particular holy well or fountain of youth has been around for the best part of 1,000 years, and allegedly royalty, kings, queens and princes have visited the site over those years and taken the water for health reasons. Cure anything, apparently. I'm not going to drink it, of course, but we'll go and have a look, see if it actually exists. Maybe rub some into my hair, see if you can stop it going grey. So that's the plan today. Why don't you come along with me and do some exploring? So thanks to those that have visited my channel and looked at some of the videos, particularly the one on weight loss that I did the other day. I just confirmed that there is no magic wand. You just got to get out there and do it. And today, for example, it's overcast. Looks a bit like rain, actually. And I could have just sat in the house, worked from home. But you know, why miss a day? Once you get out in the fresh air, in the countryside, it's 1,000 times better than just sitting at home. And you know what you're going to do, if anything like me anyway, you're just going to sit there snacking, eating biscuits, cakes, cups of tea. So just get yourself out, get on your bike and get out. If you're worried or concerned about what people might think, then look at some of my previous videos, you'll see that there's nobody around. Once you get out in the countryside, down some of the country lanes, there's no one here. There's a few people in cars, but you're not going to see anybody. Who cares anyway? Get yourself out. I know you can feel a bit self-conscious if you've got the tight-fitting gear on. You don't have to wear that stuff. The thing about cycling gear is that it's tight-fitting to keep the wind out. Yeah, the material is designed to hug your body and keep that warmth in, which you need on cold days like today. You don't need to wear that. I mean, for the first couple of weeks I was just wearing t-shirts and then a hoodie and my jacket. It got really cold, but cycling gear is much better because it's definitely warmer and it doesn't balloon out like a big parachute behind you when you're going down a hill. So this is Petham. Beautiful house there, Tudor, lovely village. Nice and quiet. So this hill called Broadway, I think, is the kind of hill that you want to find if you want to lose weight. It's just a constant gradient for about 2 miles. There's no let off, it just keeps going. But it's the type of hill that's going to build up your fitness and stamina. You've got to keep pedaling the whole way. Oh, it's a killer. It's the type of hill you need. There's no point just going along the river where it's flat. You've got to find some hills and put in the hard work. Do the miles. Anyways, no, once you got to the top of a hill, there's always a nice downhill section. It's worth it in the end. But yeah, go and find yourself a nice hill. Nothing too steep. Just something that forces you to keep pedaling. This is my hill. So I'm almost at the top of my hill, Broadway. I'm going to turn right here. It takes me to Amble Green, Crondale, Chilham and Chartham. If I wanted to, I could head back to Canterbury and it would be all downhill. But we're going further today. We're going to look at Jane Austen's house and we're going to find the fountain of youth. There's absolutely no one here. And there's never anyone here. I've got the whole place to myself and it's free. Absolutely free. You don't need to join a gym. Buy yourself a bike for the cost of gym membership. Get your backside out onto some of these empty roads. It's free. Soul Street, Godmersham, Canterbury. This is the Stour. Heading back to Canterbury. Got a big feeling I'm not going to be allowed in here. Stunning. Weeping willows. That is back onto the Ashford Road. I don't want to go there. The church. Commonwealth War Grave. Have a look. Dismount. Church of St Lawrence the Martyr, Godmersham. Largely Norman, about 1070 and maybe earlier. 13th century, 12th century bas relief of St Thomas of Becket. Jane Austen worshipped here on Sunday. Jane Austen worshipped here Sunday and weekday services are shown in the church porch. Small door, small people back in the day. So there's some link to Jane Austen here. Let's see if we can find Jane Austen's temple. I don't really can see in that field, but it's a field of geese. I'm from Godmersham. I've arrived back in Chilham. The most beautiful village in Kent. Not. It's certainly nice, but look at that bloody square. It's just a car park. It's like a nice village green. That would be something. It's a car park. It's awful. Anyway. Let's drop a cog and get out of here. So I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm not going to go and find the fountain of eternal youth or the holy well. Find that another day. It's getting a bit cold and dark. I found some interesting routes, some new paths. I'm going to explore a bit more. There's a really good one from Godmersham. It's a great path. So hope you enjoyed today's bike ride. Showed you something new. The next time we're out, we're definitely going to find the Fountain of Youth, the Holy Well. Just somewhere out in the middle of nowhere. Hard to find, but I will find it. I'm sure it's going to be impressive. So, until the next time, see you later. Bye-bye.